so far from scratch, and to find yourself now when you are being noticed and people now are talking about your work?
Wow, I wish people could, see where we're making it, and the movie industry is not paying. So let me just focus on work. So I left for Kupugo.
Interesting. Let's talk about, I know everyone is inspired by someone, and when you are starting, there's always something that, we have so many youths nowadays who are engaging themselves into music, per se. And we expect any youth to be an artist. I know, in your case, how's it been? Like, in your case, and who inspired you from the time that you started?
Okay, so I have people like Denzel Washington. I always look up to the big men, and there's also Idris Elba. I look up to those guys, and I'm like, okay, one day, I'm going to be like them. I still look up to them. They're like my role models and things. Yeah. So I look up to those guys. Big up to them.
But did your school background also contributed to you who you are now?
I'd say yes. Because at school we had a drama group, which we were performing and things. So I started developing interest from there until one of my friends actually introduced me to film. So okay, you could actually make money out of this. When we were just starting, I looked at it to say, okay, am I just wasting my time here and things? But there was just that willingness in me to keep going. Okay, let me just see where it is. It's like you give away of your old self and become the character. So that's where the difficulty is, Yes. So now.
Yeah. Tell us. Did you sometimes find it so hard to get to catch up with some life?
Yeah, at times.
Let's try to be as honest as we can be. I know people are successful, make everything look like it's so easy.
Yeah, it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy, I tell you. It's not easy. It's work. It's work, man. It's hectic. At times you miss a line and then the director is there. You say, okay, cut. This is not the way it's supposed to be. You're like, okay. But you don't just catch emotions, because if you catch emotions and then they're trying to control you, because at the end of the day, you're trying to make this perfect production. So we work. You have to work as a team. There's a director there to control where you're missing when you're missing it. There is always the DOP there to control the picture. So it's a teamwork. It's an effort of everyone, not just you being at the spot where they're shooting. No, it's an effort for everyone. Yes.
Okay. Hope you came with that bag of money somewhere. Okay, let's get to play this song right here. Well, that's how we get to find out more right here with our guest for the day, Frank Stanley.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to be calling you tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on my breath and I'm never falling for another. She's got the body of a goddess, I never feel for another. I want to on my side, the lie, my ooh. So I'll talk to her today. I'm approaching her today. I don't feel her not today. She has to hear me out today. I'm tired of feeling this way, so I'm gonna tell her everything.
I still remember this song to a certain point. Maybe you can just tell us about that song. Amazing song. Heart right here playing on Joy FM as well. Picked by Frank right here. Wanted to ask him to play that song. What's so special about that song? Is it just in the movie or maybe find it so interesting?
No, it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a very good piece of work, The brother actually did some justice on the song. So I feel like we should applaud to that.
Were you the one who was speaking on which song should be? the actual
acting. You have to make someone who's watching and believe it. What you're doing. If they don't believe it, they see fake in it, then it's not acting. This is why the people that cast, they select people carefully to play those specific roles. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about movie industry in Zambia. Are you okay with how things are running away from Mpali?
Yeah.
From your own personal hustle as well?
Yeah. I might say yes and no. You know, with of course with the help or the coming in of Zambezi Magic, it has really boosted the morale. You know, or the drive. You know, it has really created a platform for actors, more especially film, as film is concerned and thing. You know, back then, you know, artists where they do the movies and then they start selling DVDs. You know. Promoting them in Paris, Kanzen, you know, it was so hard. But now with the help of Zambezi, at least it's much easier. You know, it's much easier. But yeah, we can ignore the fact that there's COVID-19. You know, yeah, you want to do a massive production and then you can just all go there. You know, groupings and things. We're trying so hard to avoid all those things because it's for your safety, my safety, your family's safety. You know, everyone is at risk.
Has this pandemic changed anything in your acting arrangement from the time that you started now in Mpali? Is there any measure that you have taken as a team that you feel like, okay, do you guys also practice social distancing between you guys? Or maybe you just have to take those risks?
Yeah, no, the measures that are put in place, you know, where we are all advised to put on our face masks. Like you've seen,
yeah. True that, yeah.
Washing hands frequently, you know, we also do the testing on set, you know, just to make sure that no one is, you know, everyone is safe. You know, so they also do the testing because we've got that card, the testers. Yeah. So once we go there, they test you, make sure that you're okay, and then yeah, you're free. Then we also preach social distancing.
Come dance for me like mulitupia kwenye nabwela ukwenda kwa tima chinchi tabakwa na magelo no panty tell you are tempting to touch it your body was a melody you catch it drop my money for your body le kango fueko yo mene I feel to be your baby can really be your ready I feel to be your baby can really be your ready I wanna roll with you to the morning Kaiwa kumushoe home Kanjukuyo na chifwenke muka Kuno na chifwenke muka Dear mommy, hey, hey Well for a daddy like, hey, hey Dear mommy, hey, hey Well for a daddy like, hey, hey Allo, ain't nobody banging, I know you know that Palama, baby Come dance for me like #ZGuru. Touchdown. Helping you relax and reflect on the day. But I'm undecided. Inside. I don't want somebody like you. I only want you. Intimo kapwanya si umamende. got me some type of way.
Baskaba nyori nyori.
Aba madega no kusembe.
Serako. Wapia chandana ke. Chanalilo chikongo mukate. Kanskuro ripotate mukate. Filipi mitevye wa mipelete. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Alombo mwane tira sikanirino. Kuku nawe maura mpesha limo. Kura kadui mwe ibenge milimo.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka. Dance kabanyori keshire koso. Kakushana na matakolu koso. Handon dance aletiwe so. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Tumatako pole ingira kale. Narero te ulimi wakale. Isa shinene nikani opambale.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka. Chabu wonze demi mono kufina. Chandana ke demi mono kufina. Shitobelo bubu wasala fina. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Pole pole nyapwetete pwetete. Yako seko siyateka iteke. Ushamponya ngana pena mundeke.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka. No konkonko wapya barisa. Yo mutoto tokanwa na kwasa. Ofachaka puila bensa. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Achalila balalila balila. Bana balila titichalila chalila. Afunyapo kanshina bamulwalila.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka. Afura papa. Apura katani fra papa. Pena towo tekina fra papa. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Kushe chilo we bapangire sefu. Waifinya bavina pa musefu. Era kubepa fwe banyori ni fwefu.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka. When 20 years boy sobina. Push can stitch what sobina. If we do the cover bomb to me. Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Chande na keto papa mote umo. Pero mbele chimoto bapera mone. Rintu tuambire bale tumwene.
Ako iyeka wanyori aka.
Content before they go to the outside.
Yeah. I think we should be comfortable with what we can do as ourselves before we look up to others. You know, let's support local. You know, in the way that we support and
Mpali, then we are done.
No. Actually, you know, like you just said, you know, dreams are for free. You know, we dream, but it's how we execute those dreams. Do they just die in our heads, or are we going to put them to work and think? Yeah, I'm actually working on some, you know, not only just one production, but there are a couple of them that are yet to come out, and hopefully I'm hoping to also hit the wave like Mpali did, you know, but they just there to make sure that it holds. I mean, they hold the tree. So yeah, so they're the people in my life. You know, talking about my parents, you know, my brothers, you know, my a couple of people to sign. Okay, go through. You know, once you're comfortable, tell us, and no ways. They decided to and that was yeah.
Interesting story right there. In your remix as well, I know I said the last remix, but I'd like to find out, just in case there's someone who's listening right now, what does it take, in your own opinion or explanation, to be a good actor?
I think the first is to be a good listener. You have to listen, you know, listen to what the director is telling you, listen to what the script is saying.